Gonna be Hunt. My man Grifka over on the Hunter. We got this Archimon on the Archimon. Archie on the Archimon. Arthur first up. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful man right here. We got us Balgan in the back as well. God, I love the mount, man. And we got us Holy Sight just spinning in his wheel, man. Why does it feel like paladin behavior? Is it just me? Got us box. I think he's gonna be first up as a troll, skulking around, trying to see if he can get an opener versus Atha. Off the bat, just starting off strong. We got fake Taxi joining back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Taxi. Fork Beard, Jayhawk, and Thrallhead on the back as well. Fox trying to see if he can find a way to not get boxed in by Atham. And the man goes in for Wings. Crusade immediately boxed, not feeling it so good. Might just be going for a turtle show really early on. Ben's blinded, cannot even really get himself that much of a breather. Exhilaration, but he's taking so many big hits. Turtle show, as well as survival of the fittest of the bat as the paladin. You're just not even giving him much of a breathing room whatsoever. This is what you need. Scatter shot, freezing trap. Oh my god, the hammer's just not even giving the guy a chance. Athel, man. You know what? I miss Athelman when he wasn't a Crusader paladin. I miss when he was just a normal like Wings paladin. He was a lot less threatening. But I think Ather's like, alright, Crusader's a really big button. I'm gonna start using it now. Oh my god. My goodness. Gotta be reflective for Thrallhall as Atherman tried to see if he could back up out of that. What's up, Chilled? Prosecutor said the 10-1 might be extremely good. It will be good. It's a big amount of damage, man. It's so good. That chill streak between you and the primary target, oh, it's so much damage built up. And it actually stacks up quite a bit. It's a good portion of your damage, man. Gonna be big output for Thrallhall, trying to see if he can get an execute onto Atho, able to force out and get his emergency healing with the Spore Cloak. Shield of it is back up and running. Atho by this point should have a wall coming back up too, yeah? Thrallhall, as long as he can mitigate the damage of Shield of Vengeance, which I think is doing a pretty decent job of. Big damage onto Thrallhall though, forcing through his own Spore Cloak as well though, so Thrall having to go for a bit of healing of his own. Blessing of Protection, cannot really fight right through it. Thrall just needs to find a way to back up out of there at them and not really looking for a reheal himself. Thrall just needs to get himself as much distance and then charge back in before Athic can really get himself a setup. As long as he can slow down the Paladin, reflect is up, but a blind cannot really reflect a blind. Athic with hand freedom is gonna go for as much mobility as he can. Thrall better catch up to him. Atha needs recovery, needs healing. Thrall just existing without taking damage for like 2 seconds. He start healing back up by a bunch. Depending on the classes I get in the way, just way better. Yeah, I mean, Shopa's tier set this time around, looking kind of good with that chill streak. I mean, the current Aberrus one isn't bad, but like this new one, oh, you can really set up a big chill streak, and the cleave is going to be good, but in 1v1s, I like the thing that they made it so that chill streak can bounce off of you. That's a nice new mechanic. Shield of Vengeance up for Atha. Got him some big Crusade Wings. This is where Thrall just needs to live the Crusade Wings. Reflected Summon. I'm not really sure what we're into. Atha stunned right after. Atha been trying to see if he can maybe end this man's whole game right now. Wait a second. Oh. It can just take a situation out of like a losing point and then just turn it all the way around. The 180. Forkbeard is up next. And he's taking the constant momentum that Atha's built up from the other warrior into this one. Parry up and just trying to see if he can charge out, but they hand fit him. Keeping the Paladins moving. Got him some big Wake of Ashes. Just absolutely cleaving him down as the Disarm comes out for a second. You got yourself a walking stick? Is that what that is? He actually does have a walking stick. Bleeds are up onto Athon. He's got to take a bit of hits. This is an Arms Warrior. As long as he put up all the bleeds onto Athon, rand everything, I mean, the guy's eventually going to go down. Actually, in the execute range, Athon might be in a lot of trouble. Hold on, Forkbeard, one execute? Bladestorm cannot be stopped. I think it's over. Oh my goodness. And yeah, it's down for the count. Well done, Fork. Did pretty good. Give this man an opportunity to get himself a second win. Who's up next? Is Holy? Or maybe we should give my man Grifka a chance here? No, it looks like it's going to be from one pally to the next. And Holy's at least giving the guy as much of an honor duel as he can be. As Forkbeard does go for defensive. Second win, kicking back in. Go from one pally to the next. That's not going to feel great, though. Not at all. I'm good. How about you? Main reason I'll be... the main reason I'll be good for those is because Shield Streak does a lot of damage. It doesn't bounce pets. True. The fact that it can bounce between you and the target, always get value from the target, I think it's going to be nuts. I think it's going to be good. Toss it out, forget it, spam Death Strike. Yeah. I think it's going to be awesome. I wonder if they'll tune it, but like, I hope they're not like heavy with it. I feel like Frost DKs have been behind playing second fiddle to Unholy for a good bit. I'd like to see a bit of a reversal on that. Forkbeard with a big defensive going to be a parry available. May want to use it immediately. That or just disengage from Holy Saya. And Holy does not want to let this guy get any second wind healing. Parry up, charging out, but the hand of freedom, keeping Holy Saya moving, blind to follow him as he's trying to see if he can get himself some damage from range. Judgments flying through on Forkbeard. Does he get himself a go? Warbreaker. Holy just somehow blinking out of the stun, and the man just got into reposition. What is that? What is that lag? But it looks like Forkbeard is done for the count unless he got someone else. Down he goes. Fake Taxi? What? Oh, man. Jay. Is he going to go? Or is he just going to give Taxi a chance? Because I feel like Taxi is just going to make it harder for him as the game gets super, super high dampening. Unless he wants to do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's up to you, my guy. If you want to give him a chance. I don't know if we do more games. I'd love to see my man Taxi play. Look at that Mog, dude. Look at this guy. It's like a custodian look or something. What is it supposed to be? Rooted to Holy Saya. Got himself wings available. Bubble and Bop and everything. I guess Spell Warden also available too. Jayhawk just trying to see if he can make quick work of the guy. Immediate Poly. Ring of Frost. Maybe big damage. Got himself all the time, so as long as it doesn't put you in a bad spot, you will be okay. Bubble immediately for Holy Side. Jayhawk still get himself the big damage burst combo. Does go for the Invis to try to dampen some of the damage from Holy Saya. Look at the images. Even your homies got shields on them, dude. Missiles right after. Blasted through the shields of Jayhawk. It's trying to see if he can reposition versus Holy, but Holy just keeps the ram going. Doesn't trip them on Arcane. There goes the Frosty Ice Block. Do you break out of it early? I don't think so, right? I think he just waited out at this point. I think he just waited out. Killed someone? What's up, Ivan? Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Just gotta believe in yourself. Spam that execute button. Get those Blaze Storms big set up, and you're good, my guy. Easy, yeah? Holy doesn't amount up. Trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a recuperation here. My god, man. This mount actually looks so good. Never actually get like a deep close-up look on it, but I wish I would have gotten it back in the day. I probably still can, like, it's just like a rare that you can get it from, right? Or someone else. Stun onto Jay. Got him to touch the magic. Maybe can make someone go off of this one. Holy with full wings. It's going to be basically two of Juggernauts fighting, throwing all the cooldowns at each other, and seeing which one of them hits harder. It looks like Holy Side was actually behind for a little bit, but the Spell Warden turned it around for a second. Shield of Vengeance to the ready. So he's got plenty to work with. Jayhawk still got the big payload with the Arcane Surge. He's still got himself massive setup. As long as he's in a good spot. Does get interrupted though. Does not. Even though he goes for a juke, it doesn't even matter. Holy Side just overpowers him with all the damage. And Taxi is going to be the last one left. He's got to get in there. Put the dots on a Holy Saya. Man's got no bubble. No Blessing of Spell Warding. You just got to keep the pressure. And it looks like Taxi is not playing with a pet. He's just playing like him himself and just him on his own with a, I guess, sacrifice too. As Holy Saya charging in. Blessing of Sanct, I don't really know if that's going to do much. Maybe Mortal Call, that would have been good maybe for that one, but the dots already set in. And you're going to have to find a way to fight through them. Taxi, I don't think was able to establish a UA. That's what he needs, a UA and a handful of other dots. And as long as he can do that, he'll be perfect. Trinket out Holy Side immediately. Fear to follow, running him in the other direction. Unless he's got a Trinket, it might be okay. Drain life for Taxi, actually recovering quite a bit of health, even at 44% dampening. Trying to just get interrupted. Does get a juke in. Looks a full interrupt on the Holy Saya. Shadow Fury, is this where you go for the big damage? Do you even have UA on the guy? Now you have UA. Or if you had UA before, it just didn't really look like it. Shield of Vengeance for Holy Saya. Shields up for Taxi, though, taking a lot of hits. Wall right after. Main to go for Shot of Burn as well. Maybe Warlock House is kind of low on health. Not really feeling all that good. Big blind by Holy Saya as he goes in for the lay on hands. Taxi is actually not in a great spot right now. The Paladin's still able to crack through his defenses fairly easily. Taxi with a Fear trying to get interrupted. No interrupt by Holy Saya. Taxi, I think, might even know where that spot. Mortal Call, Fear. No bubble up for Holy Saya for a little bit. Taxi picks up just a little bit of health. Trying not to get interrupted. Is this where you take it? Is this where we finally ended? UA is up. Everything available. Stun. Holy Saya trying to see if he can fight through the damage. Does he just heal himself or just go for damage himself? Drain Soul? Oh my god. That was way too close, Taxi. Way too close for comfort. And Balgan? Oh man. Marksmanship Hunter up next, yeah? Oh no, that's gonna be rough. Unless you got Mage Foot or something. I don't really know if you could really catch up a lot of healing. Yeah. I don't really know what you can do in this situation. That was rough, man. That was close. That was close. That Drain Soul, I like it. I like the turnaround. I like the big execute at the end. Unless Tagsy can maybe go for like agonies on both the pet and Balgan and maybe go for some healing with a soul rod. His is getting in there. Opening up with a fear, trying to see if he can establish pressure. And looks like he's gonna put up all the dots on the pet and just drain onto Balgan and heal off of the pet. It's gonna be Balgan backing out of the fear with a stun onto Tagsy. Dash Shock to follow the shield. That's gonna help him out a little bit, but just not a lot of health available. Try to go for the gate. Rapid fire still attaches. Tries to go for a heal off the pet, but I think it just might be over unless you can make some work off this one. I don't really know what you can do. Warlock House in a second. Hold on a moment. Oh, Warlock House now, maybe. Maybe. Oh, he used it. But no soul burn with it. It barely healed at 57% dampening. Kill shots are just brutal. Oh no. Wait, is your pet dead? Hold on. Oh no. Oh, the otter. Oh, the otter is down. So at least he doesn't have a defensive, but explosive shot is going to be deadly. Fear. Oh my god. Every single hit from Balgan is just. Oh. Yeah. I was going to say maybe. Maybe there's a chance. All right. If we have the group still there, I think we need to go again. If you still got groups, I say we go again. Uno más real quick. Uno más, uno más.